the dinos, you gotta throw the dinos. It's Dino Party. Welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy, and today I'm checking out Dino Party, a dexterity game about throwing dinosaurs. I want to say thank you to Ankama Games for sending us this review copy, and I think that's pretty cool that we get to review this game, so you get to check it out as a viewer and see if this is something that you want to buy. Now, at the beginning of all of our video reviews, we do a simple one-die rating. Should you buy it, play it, or hate it? Green means go buy this game and add it to your collection. White means maybe you wouldn't buy it, but you definitely play it. And then red means you wouldn't buy it and you wouldn't play it because you hate it. I'm going to tell you my rating of this game and then spend the rest of this video telling you why. And hopefully that helps you make a decision on whether or not Dino Party needs to hit your table. Dino Party for me gets a white rating. This is definitely a play it game. Now, if my boys were giving the rating today, they would give it a 2 thumbs up green rating because my boys absolutely adore this game. They're 4 and 7 now, and they've asked to play this game multiple times ever since it came in the mail. Now, Dino Party plays up to 6 people, and they have 6 different types of meeples, dino meeples, that you can pick from. So they're not just different colors, but they're also different shapes. So thumbs up for them for going the distance. They've got just all these different types of meeples, and so it's really simple to play. Everybody takes 5 of their type of dinosaur and they put the rest into a reserve, and this reserve is going to be dinosaurs that you could get as the game progresses. It has this cool little 3D terrain that serves as like a boundary. You can't go past this boundary, so you are going to be throwing dinosaurs into this area and you're trying to get them to land on the same type of terrain. So there are 3 or 4 different types of terrain. There's this open plains that is all connected at the start of the game, so it might be really easy to get your dinosaurs to land in there. Then they also have swamps that don't produce anything, and then they have jungles, and of course the best place to multiply your dinosaurs is in the crystal caves. On your turn, you're just going to throw your dinosaurs onto the board, and you can't go past the mountain range. But once you've thrown all your dinosaurs, if any of them happen to have landed in the same terrain type, then they're going to multiply. This is how you grow your dinos by throwing your dinos. Is if 2 of them land in the same spot, then depending on the terrain type, you get to add more. So if you're in the plains or the jungles, you get to add 1 new dinosaur. If it is the crystal caverns or the crystal caves, then you get to add 2 dinosaurs to your hand. That's awesome. There are some restrictions. Like I said, the swamps, nothing happens in there. The jungles, if you only land 1 of your dinosaurs in there, then he is stuck there and you don't get to pull them back. At the end of the round, you're going to grab all the other dinosaurs, put them back into your hand, and then the next round you start to throw. But that's not all that happens. These terrain types are also reversible, so you flip them over at the end of a round, and they have a new type of terrain that is revealed that's water. And if your dinosaurs go into the water, they are stuck there for the rest of the game. And then you also flip over one of these center tiles, and these center tiles are different kinds of terrible events that could happen to dinosaurs. Maybe it's comets or a volcano eruption, or maybe the cold freeze. And so you flip those terrain types over, and if your dinosaur goes into there, then they're out of the game. And so that's pretty bad. And so that's really how the game progresses. At the end of every round, you're going to be flipping these tiles over, and basically it gets harder and harder for you to land where you want them to go. And so at the end of the game, there's a few crystal caverns, there's a lot of water, all this center that you can't land on, and so it gets harder as the game goes on. But this is definitely where they add in the party, is at the end of every single round, you're going to pull 2 of these Dino Party tiles. And whoever has the least amount of dinosaurs gets to handle this. The first tile that they flip over is something that everybody that's playing the game has to do. So this one says that everyone, when you throw, has to tilt their head to the side. And then they get to take the second tile and they get to pick someone at the table. Usually it's the person who's in the lead because that makes the most sense. But they would hand this tile to them. And then this particular one says they can't use their index finger. And there's all kinds of crazy things in here. Stand on your tippy toes. Stand on one leg. Hold your nose. Keep your elbows at your stomach. close one eye, throw with your non-dominant hand. And so there's all different kinds of restrictions that they're going to put onto you, and these multiply as the game goes on. So you could be standing on one foot, on your tippy toes, one eye closed, throwing with your non-dominant hand. And you're trying to get two things to land in the same zone as the game progressively gets harder. So it's definitely party. It's definitely something that with the right group of people they would absolutely love. This isn't necessarily the kind of game that I would love or that I would say, let's play Dino Party. But I do know that there are a lot of people out there that would love it. And like I said, my boys want to play this game, so I'm gonna play this game a lot because they want to. We tried playing on my tall game topper, and it's a little too much for them, so we actually are going to be playing this downstairs on our coffee table, and that allows more people to get around it. It's easier to get closer to it. You can do the whole stand on one foot thing, and so I think that makes a lot more sense. So the artwork on this is awesome. The pieces that you get with this are awesome. There's no complaints as far as the production quality of this game goes. You just have to know going into it if this is your kind of game or not. And if it is, then you're probably going to love it. If not, then you might just want to play it. And for some of you out there, I know you'll probably hate this game. But nonetheless, they did a great job producing this game. I just don't know if I would personally buy it. So there you go. That's our video review of Dino Party. We've got a lot more video reviews on our website, boardgamecloset.com, so make sure you go on and check that out. And as always, support your local mobile game store. Right, Jonathan?